Here on the we should be live. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another live stream. Been a few days, been a lot of days actually, since I've seen all you great people. Hopefully everybody's doing fantastic. I know I am. And how you been? How has everybody been? Someone finally getting it. Nope. So yeah, it's been an interesting few days. We're finally back up to 100% or feeling 100%. So I immediately get back starting to work. Sorry. Yeah. Thought you said you're gonna be late over there. Well, taking about 30 minutes. What's going on, Toast? How's everybody doing? Hey, listen, I know I can't drive, especially after this new update, okay? I got like 40 times worse. Okay, we'll back it up like this. And there we go. Need to move that guy. I'm doing fantastic now. It honestly, that week I was gone took me forever to start feeling better. I'm glad I'm finally back to 100% where I need to be and feeling better than ever. We'll lift that up and lift that up as well. There we go.
Yo.
There you go.
What up, buddy?
Nothing much. Already getting to work on the server. Life is going, Mike. How about you?
Yeah, I got back quicker than I thought I was going to.
That's good. Have you played since the patch?
Negative.
Welcome to being a bad driver.
Huh?
They updated something to do with driving, and so now everybody's a bad driver.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's phenomenal. Well, tonight I only have Alex joining me. I think Yosho has a plan for his stream later to have the public join. I don't know if I'm gonna be joining him yet or not with that, because I just wanted to go ahead and get my stream out of the way a little bit, because I'm tired, guys. Like, I ain't gonna lie to nobody, I have been going to bed earlier than normal. Birdie's in the chat? Birdie ain't in the chat. Yeah, I was about to say.
Where's Brody?
I was about to say there'd be a blue wrench. No. About what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. It's been I'm not tired. Watching the A&M game. Listen, part of me really wanted to watch it, but I really don't want to know who Georgia has to go up against next week, so I decided not to watch it. I mean, I don't know if anybody saw what happened last night, but I was not impressed with Georgia. But it was a good game. It was still fun to watch. I don't know about that, Toast. I don't know about that. I don't know. Brody's a pretty good guy. There we go. So who's with you? That would be Mr. Alex, aka Reaper Farms. I don't know. Are you streaming tonight?
Yeah, once I take my thumbnail real quick and...
Oh. So give him about 30 minutes to get a thumbnail. He'll be streaming as well.
I don't know if I'm going to be 30 minutes now.
Well, you are slow. How's it going? I'm going pretty good. How about you there, bud? There's a 50% chance Bry says you're trustworthy. First off, what makes you think that we trust Bry around here?
Right?
Like, you're assuming that we trust Bry enough with his decisions. Like that's a first mistake there, bud. But no. How's everybody? I want to know, how's chat been doing? How have you guys been living? How was your Thanksgiving? What did everybody do for Thanksgiving? Did you go places? Did you see new things? Or did you stay in the comfort of your home and never leave? I ended up getting personally stuck at home, not being able to leave because I was sick. And I was not happy. Because I missed turkey and ham. But don't worry, I still made me a ham. Got that thing delivered by Walmart and cooked that thing.
Nice.
Been amazing. Playing the Longhorns, and I called a 52. That's pretty good. I have no clue there, bud. It'll end eventually. This is not going to be the 4 hour and 30-minute stream. Not by no means. I need to work a little bit longer and get back up to where I have a sleep schedule that can maintain that. Here lately, I've been going to bed, dude. I want to say, like 8 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been super early. I've been going to bed. So, it's going to be a little bit. We might be back to 100% strength. That means I just need to get the schedule back to 100% as well. Hey, the great, yeah. Exactly. That's what we kind of did. I mean, it was better for me just to stay home than to go risk getting the entire family sick. Especially after my grandfather's surgery, which everybody know, it went super well. His surgery ended up going phenomenal. Actually, they sent him home on the same day. So we were all really impressed on that.
Good to hear.
Ruby is currently... Yeah, Ruby's in the works. It's just, listen, none of us were thinking that this blender was, this new way of this stuff working for converting mods was going to be this bad. And it's just harder to convert than people would thought.
A lot harder?
Oh, yeah. By the way, I want to go ahead and say this. I want to go get the first shout out of the way. If everybody looks in chat right now, there's a little thing from today's sponsor, Gportal. Gportal sponsoring today's server and stream, and they've been a long time partner of the channel. I want to say thank you to them for sponsoring this, and yeah, I'm glad to be working with it. And you guys have bought so many servers. It's incredible to see all of you guys and your support for the channel. I do want to say thank you guys for the record-breaking month on Gportal we've had.
Nice.
Oh, you. Can I say I feel bad for LSU not having a true rivalry? Like, you know, I feel bad for those colleges that don't have like a true rivalry team for rivalry week. Like Georgia has A&M, or Tech. Texas has A&M. Alabama has Auburn. You got all these good teams that have really good rivalries, and they don't got it. I feel bad for them. What do you mean? Well, yeah, LSU does have Bama, but that's not a rivalry week rival. Like, they need like a really good one to end the year out. Like, I feel that LSU's games to end the year out aren't the best. What time is it? It's 8. Yeah, it's 8:30. Here's where there, bud. We get started. We always use the EST metric release just to make it easier for me. All right. I don't know. But that's all we'll talk about football. Is William playing with you? Nope, William is not here today. William, knowing him, is probably watching football. He is. He loves watching football and loves watching sports. And plus, I won't see him till tomorrow anyway. I gotta see him tomorrow to record with him.
Nice.
You okay over there?
What do you mean, am I okay?
I was just asking. So when's the public server? The public server, listen, it's just, I don't know. There's a big I don't know here for the public server right now. Maybe within a week I'll be looking to get the public server up fully. I just haven't had the time to really look at it with the being sick and all that fun stuff. Anything that was pretty much not pre-recorded, which thank you God for me being ahead when I got sick. Kind of everything else took a backseat burner. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if I wasn't so far ahead when I got sick, it would have not been pretty for posting videos. But we did it. That's why I have such a great team behind me. Those guys were able to pull out the impossible and keep working without me when I didn't even know. Or I did know somewhat. Do you also get that bug when it makes you switch? What do you mean can't switch settings? I haven't had a bug where it won't let me switch settings. I've had a bug where I've had this new steering system not be my favorite.
What you mean, Nate?
Buddy, you play on controller, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even turn that on because we need to merge these fields together. What are you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, no, the boogeyman.
I already told you what I was doing.
Well, for people who are on controller, if you notice, let me find a vehicle. Okay. So, when you're using a controller and you're used to doing it, when you hold your steering that way, look at how long it takes it to go back. So I'm holding it, not holding it. That's a long delay. And that kind of gets in your way. The faster you go, the worse it gets. Like
we'll have to see about that.
Yeah, just like that. It's getting worse. T Gaming, how's it going? I turned my sensitivity way up, and it fixed the steering. What do you mean turned it up? Because I've played with it some, and it's just it fixed it some, but it's just like for some reason the return doesn't want to fix.
Oh my gosh.
See what I'm saying?
Chats are gonna be full of y'all can't drive tonight.
I know, right? Like I've somewhat learned how to drive with it because I've played. I've played with it enough here lately, ever since the update came out. But it has been bad. Lone Oak will not. Yeah, Lone Oak will never come back. And it was a great map. Don't get me wrong. I wish it would, but the people who had it, or the people who own the rip, just like that, guys, this is impossible to drive with. you're actually having to steer both directions.
What in the world is going on here?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what up, Nemo?
With the steering? That's just
No.
that's just that update, dude. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. That update really messed up a lot. What's going on, Gravy? Good to see you, buddy. I have 25 days till I get FS 25. Well, congratulations. That's 25 days till Christmas. Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
It's 25 days until Christmas. That ain't much. What's wrong?
Why is this tractor not refueling?
Are you refilling at the barrel or the
They're right next to each other.
So the barrel might be out of fill. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what is. Good Lord. I don't have that bug. Well, good for you. It also only affects people on controller. The steering issue is not a issue really for anybody else. Somewhat is, but it's mainly a controller issue. It doesn't work for people who like to go fast. I can definitely say that. Like I wonder how much better, or how much better this would work. I wonder how much better it would work if I did a what's it called, my steering wheel.
I'm not sure. Probably it might work better.
So
What up, Maple?
That's what I'm saying right now. It might work better.
Okay, something's not working properly here.
Did anybody see Buck's new video? Yep. I actually knew about that for a little bit, and I'm glad for the man that he's finally changing his name up. I'll be interested to see how that affects his channel and how it does. I hope it affects it in a positive way, but I've definitely seen people do it and it affect them in a negative way. Brody. So it's gonna be. Well, Brody is the main one that I've seen it affect. So it's gonna be interesting to see what all happens, how it affects people, and what all. I mean, just to see how it does for them. Because I'm not gonna lie. Part of me, maybe next year, wouldn't mind doing a name change. It's just I want to see how it works out for him first, because he's the closest person that I could think to see how it would work. But also, I think he kept it in the realm enough of what his old name was that it shouldn't matter. Did you see that? Oh. What's going on, farm boy? Maybe. I don't know what the plans are with Grant. Grant's last DM to me was work on your own stuff. And so since that, I've kind of just been working on the old channel and been doing pretty good with it. So I may do some more stuff with the Grant. I don't see why I wouldn't personally. I do love working with the man. I hold a lot of respect for him. He's the reason I'm doing this overall. So I'm not just going to throw him down as a friend or throw him down as somebody who I'd work with. It's up to him on what he has planned and what he wants to do. I do know of something that there's a good chance that if it gets started, I don't know if it's confirmed yet or not to be starting soon, but what I've heard is something very, very interesting could be / is starting. What happened to Happy? That's Brody. And if you're talking about what happened to Brody's channel, it was, this is me speaking analytically. He went from getting roughly 10,000 views per video down to 1,000 real quickly. So, it all happened right after he changed his name. So that's why we were kind of like, what happened there? But I think it may be just because he did such a big change to his name and didn't keep it nowhere near the old name. What?
Yeah, the red tractor's not refueling.
You know, so first off, you can't refuel it with that because you have to have something attached to that to refuel that. This isn't like the old game.
It made the sound, it just never refueled it on the gauge.
Do, 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 do. Do, do, do.
Is it working?
Do, 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 do. All right, get back to work.
Do I have permissions to refuel?
I don't know. There's something that's in the works. There's something I know about. I can't say anything about it. Buck has put out some hints about it. And all I can say is I'm not 100% sure it's 100% guaranteed yet. But I think it's like 70% guaranteed it's going to happen. You have to have a tractor or truck and turn on. Yeah, I learned that the other day. Listen, Alice doesn't know all that, and sometimes it's easier to just explain it off camera than it is to explain it on camera.
Yeah, sometimes.
No offense, Alex.
Don't worry.
What's going on there, bud? Got the game Tuesday and love it. Well, I'm glad you are loving Farm Sim. Honestly, I can't. I've been waiting and nobody's done it yet. I can't wait to see like some of these farms people have been building. Well, there's got to be some pretty good farms out there people have built already. Yeah, there we go.
I'm waiting for more American buildings.
There's a good amount of them. I mean, there could be more, but there's a good amount if you look in the right places.
Yeah.
For what I know, that's like 70% confirmed. I know the recording group. I am a part of that group if it comes to light. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There's a chance that it could not happen. So I'm not saying names of who's gonna be in it. I do not think, though, Brody is a part of that group that I've seen they're ready to record.
Mabel, you can't hear me? Or can you hear me? I'm just not very talkative at the moment because Nate's responding.
Sorry.
You good?
And to the American Farming, no. American Farming is not coming out to PC anytime soon that I know of. Again, Grant, I'm kind of left in the dark on a lot of stuff like that nowadays because I've been working on the old channel way too much here lately. I just made one today. Nope, I play on PC. That is my main way I play. I love playing on PC. A lot more, in my opinion, a lot better mods. American sheds are a good amount of them. Exactly. You just gotta look in the right areas. I know Legacy, he has a bunch of them right now on his Patreon, but who wants to pay for Patreon mods?
Yeah.
I mean, I found somebody though, that Mr. Cooper Mods, because I was watching one of Austin's videos. He has a phenomenal set of selection of trucks right now. We need a good traditional countryside British. You know, I think we just need maps, period, there, bud. I don't think we need American. I don't think we need British. I think we just need maps.
Yeah.
Like, give me a map, which what Brody's working on. How much are
Brody's
Patreon mods? Patreon mods can vary, buddy. I don't know what to tell you about that. Patreon people will charge different rates depending on how they view their worth. Some of them are 20, some of them like $50, it feels like. So it's up to you to go look for them. I do not recommend Patreon mods, especially like, say, Legacies. No offense to the man, I have mad respect for Legacy. It's just, if you wait a little bit longer for Legacy, his stuff will come out to the public for free.
Yeah.
He just while he's working on it, puts it out for people to test on Patreon. Same thing with like DR modding, which there is a video. More than,
you know, Monteith is on 25 already, right?
yeah, I got early access to it.
Oh, I don't like you now.
Yeah, he sent it to me and William to do video on. I've already done a video on Monteith.
Nice.
Yep. Yep. There'll be there's a video coming out of that here soon.
Next couple days.
I don't know exactly when. I don't even know if I've uploaded it for the editor to start working on yet.
Speaking of, I need to get you some, or at least a couple I've got recorded
When is the
over.
Wilson trailer going to be back? Listen, I don't know. We're all waiting on a Wilson grain trailer right now. I've heard some people. I know somebody right now who's working on a. What was it? AB? No, not AB. It wasn't a Wilson grain trailer, but it was close enough to a Wilson that I'd be happy, because it had it had the 2 hoppers instead of like the 15 underneath the current set of hoppers. All right, so I need to come all the way down here to the bottom.
I don't like the new steering, Nate. I don't like it at all.
Welcome to the club. Nobody likes the steering. We just get told we have to deal with it though. Howdy. From Wisconsin. What's going on, Prism? Good to see you, or not Prism. My bad, Joshua. My bad. Old habits. Got in trouble last time. What's going on there, bud? I'm glad to see you back here. And honestly, I'm glad to see all of you great people for showing up. I know it's somewhat of a planned one, but I know a lot of you guys have been asking in comments of videos, when's the next live stream? Well, I was trying my best to get back as soon as I could to make sure you guys had your streams. Is Elton Mountain Ranch? You know, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know there, bud. I would hope so. Elton Mountain was a good map, but I don't know. That's good. That's a good question. And yes, Josh, we know Roll Tide. Roll Tide there, bud. Don't worry. Y'all struggled a little bit against Auburn. Now, I know I can't say much because I saw Georgia, but y'all struggled a little bit more against Auburn. I thought y'all would.
You're...
What?
Mike and no voice. What is going on over here? Like...
Is it that bad? Steering getting you that bad?
Oh, dude, it done slung me out in the woods. But I'm dealing with other issues at a second because for
This
some ungodly reason...
And YouTube are kind of been quite
I don't know if it's working now.
Yeah, he's always been kind of, he's always kind of quiet when it comes to those things. Man, I was hunting and I watched the last 5 minutes of it. The game that... See, I'm not gonna lie to nobody.
Yeah.
In the middle of the Georgia versus Georgia Tech game, I just went to sleep. I was like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and me staying up isn't gonna help it.
All right, am I working over here? Is my audio working now?
We got snow in Missouri. Ooh.
Yes, no, maybe. I need to turn my delay off. Y'all hear me now?
But we do have deer hunting season here in Wisconsin.
It's deer hunting here too, but
I think deer hunting's in every state. Am I wrong?
I don't think you're wrong.
I don't know of one personally. Maybe New York, but really, I think they even have deer hunting in New York.
Maybe California.
Maybe Rhode Island. no, I know they don't hear. Maybe they have it in Rhode Island.
Is Rhode Island big enough to even have a county to hunt in?
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe Rhode Island. Maybe some of those smaller states.
Oh wow, I do not like this steering at all, Nate. I don't like it at all.
Now you see why I titled my stream what I titled it?
Yeah, I don't know what else is going on with my stream. I don't know if the audio is good or not. I don't know. And assuming that nobody is responding, then I really don't know. Rip in the chat.
By the way, your video style, your live stream style, landscaping RP.
Dude, what? What is going on with this today? Hold up.
I was letting you know. See, I want to go to a different state and do like one of those hunting trips that the people can do. That you can pay like so much money to go, like they'll put you up in a cabin. You can do all that fun stuff and you get to just go have fun hunting. I really want to do that. And I know Texas does a lot of them. But I found 2 of them I really wouldn't mind doing. There's one in Texas, and then there's one in what's it called? Louisiana for gator hunting. You like Red Dead Redemption 2? It is a good game, but I'm more of a GTA 5 kind of person than Red Dead. I've always preferred GTA 5. Which is a really big reason on... Interesting.
I just ended my stream and restarted it. So, we'll see what it does here in a second.
There we go. Thank you so very much.
Oh.
There's got to be a little bit more reason for me to go to Texas there, bud.
All right. I think I got it fixed. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I have it fixed.
You know, I bet it would be a blast, but you got one problem there with helicopter hog hunting. I am scared of heights, and being scared of heights, you can keep it. You can keep the helicopter hog hunting. It sounds like it's fun, but I don't think the mild heart attack that I'd have during it would be worth it.
All right, there's Colt. What up, Colt? How you doing, bud?
And I don't
I think I
know
got everything figured out
if
now.
you can see them, but my honestly, but I don't pay attention to my DMs enough to really see all that stuff.
Am I sure I got it fixed? I think I got it fixed. You think I... Yeah, I got it fixed. Okay, good. 10-4. Sorry about that, everybody.
Sounds like he's fine, but
Got it. We good.
is there any more? What do you mean? Really in her
What up, Mike?
Ferguson sisters come to cop. You know, I agree there. I hope that the person who makes them will eventually port them over. It's just going to take time. Like, I'm not gonna lie to nobody. I've been dabbling into looking at the modding stuff, trying to get mods added over. Everybody needs an education there, bud. Education is important. But I've been dabbling in looking at getting mods converted over, and it is no easy task nowadays. It is honestly
Right.
one of the more harder things that I think people could be looking at doing.
Yeah, even me dabbling a little bit with map making, which I'm not gonna kid you. There's a lot more to that than I thought there was. I played with that until about 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh yeah, it's a lot worse. So
My Thanksgiving was halfway decent. I spent half of it pretty much sick, kind of like Nate, actually.
I need the bell wrapper. What kind of bell wrapper do we have? Bell wrapper,
I don't
bell
know.
wrapper, bell wrapper, bell wrapper. I know we have up there. This.
But I think it's one that goes on the forks of the tractor, or the front end of the tractor.
Yeah. Just gonna put it on the Deutz. I struggle just to edit XML. I can't imagine full blown. It's not. Yeah, pretty much. People are having to pretty much go back all the way from scratch and learn. Oh, you know. Sadly, that's not the first time I'm gonna do that, and it's not gonna be the last.
Dude, I see mountains of hay over there. You want to explain that to me?
What do you mean?
There's like spots that are like mountains over there in that piece you just raked up.
I'm good. You're good. Get to
All
work.
right, we'll see. Get to work, man. I got you. Get to work.
Don't worry, I gotta wrap all these bells.
Oh yeah, that looks like fun. Y'all over there on Nate's side, y'all are slacking a little bit. He got 85 watching and 46 likes.
Point. What do you mean, Toast? I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that. Interesting. You know, Toast, no one has ever claimed that you knew what you were talking about at times. I can definitely see why.
Right? Oh.
Oh, we're gonna make like a $500,000 off this silage, dude.
Just a 500,000?
I don't think we'll make $1 million. I think we'll make a half. Think about, or no, we'll make $1 million because we're gonna do probably 1 or 2 more cuts between now and time to sell it. So we'll make stupid money.
I was supposed to say we should have 2 cuttings, maybe the 3rd ready, if we're lucky.
You
I don't
two
know if
told
the
me. Oh,
3rd will have enough
you
of.
told me I'm in the top 0.7% of your viewers. I watch. That's actually an interesting statistic. But Toast, I got a question. Why ain't you watching all the videos? Why is it only 17 times more than the normal? Why ain't it 100 times more? Just saying. You should be watching every one of them.
So he wants to give a statistic, and then after he gives us a statistic, then proceeds to tell you that it's not the number 1.
Exactly. I bet you crash in the server. You know, with this new steering setup, I bet I will too.
I was about to say, I've done crash like 6 times.
Nope, it got worse. It got worse there, Colt. Good to see you, Colt. Been a little bit since seeing you around. Glad to see you doing good. There we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna need another wrapper.
Wait till you have to drive to the store and go get reloaded.
I'm good. Because I bought. Yeah, I think we all do there, bud. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the last time I watched a farm sim video is. That wasn't like one of my own. Like, I'll skim through like friends' videos, but I will not watch their video.
And he doesn't like to push the thumbs up button either.
I do sometimes. When I remember.
He's like calling me out like that.
Sometimes I hit the thumbs down button. Only do that though to the Reaper Farms guy.
I hope so.
I mean, it's still engagement.
Exactly. Any engagement's better than none.
I've watched basically all your videos. Well, I'm glad to hear that there, bud. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Toast, well, don't go through and like spam like them, because if you spam like them, they won't count.
Yeah, you have to watch the entire, you have to like the video, watch the entire video. You have to do that for each and every one of them.
Yeah. If not, then YouTube thinks it's being botted, and then they don't push it.
Well, so see, bud. Okay, so we don't use public mods only on purpose. And the reason we don't do that is because we want to keep our servers private. And the best way and the best fight against keeping people out of the server, and no offense to you guys, it's just we do have to keep people out because people want to cause chaos, is just to put a really difficult way, of getting in here, which is having mods people can't really access or mods that are edited by me.
So I gotta ask, how are the textures in Monteith now on 25? Have they improved too, or?
I think they're just the basic game textures. I don't think they've really had time to mess with textures. I didn't really see any, at least. I didn't notice any texture changes personally.
Gotcha.
I guess. I don't do multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing against people. It's just, it's easier to keep my server, some of these servers public or private instead of public, because there's a lot of people out there with bad intentions. And I'm not saying all of you guys have bad intentions, but there's a good number of you, and you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, just unfortunately, all it takes is one bad apple to mess it up for everybody else. Or sometimes in other cases, it's numerous bad apples that decide that, you know, they just want to realistically just get on and troll instead of get on and, you know, be nice and have fun.
Which we've been dealing with way more trolls here lately. Come on, come on. There we go. It's all fluffy marshmallows, people.
It's the land of the marshmallows.
That's another thing I wish that would go ahead and happen, is there'd be a better way to do logging. Right now, there's no log. They took out a lot of, like, they made it impossible almost to log on this game. I don't know what John's was thinking with this.
I'm not too sure.
I don't really get it too much. It is what it is.
I do like that I have Lumberjack back again, though.
Yeah, but it don't work for multiplayer.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunate.
I want, like, yeah, there's a lot of issues. I can't wait for the Bell trailers, impoundments. Oh, the auto, yeah.
I was supposed to say, there's already an auto load.
Yeah, somebody's already made an auto load. Somebody's making an auto, or made an auto, or will be coming out eventually with an auto loading forks for like bales and stuff like that, which I kind of like that idea. It makes it a bit easier for the people who want to play somewhat realistic, but just don't have the time or the patience.
Which category do we fall under? Patience.
Patience. Listen, I got a lot of things, but patience ain't one of them.
Y'all have no clue how bad this this has become. Like,
Oh, people do.
It's like the steering sensitivity has been completely messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you're gonna have a lot of marshmallows over here.
There's a lot of marshmallows over here. We're gonna need another wrapper because this is not gonna keep up, dude. Yeah, we're gonna really need to up our wrapping capabilities because this ain't cutting it, dude.
Nice. Well, we're also probably going to have to up our round bale net game too, because yeah, I just put the last of it that we had up the shop in there, and as fast as I'm going through it, we're going to be out relatively quick.
Yeah, I think one of our upgrades needs to be actually buying a square baler.
I mean, we are out of debt. We got us out of debt.
I mean, we either need a square baler, or we go down there to that John Deere baler that will go ahead and wrap it as well.
I mean, unless you've put us back into debt, but as far as I know, we're out of debt.
No, haven't touched the debt. Also, haven't touched the server in so long.
I was supposed to say, were you and me the last ones even on server?
I don't know, because I don't remember doing all this bale wrapping, what's it called? Baling.
Baling.
There's a lot more baling done, so I don't know exactly who did it all. Maybe Brody helped out some here and there. I don't know. I don't think Nate can go stream without messing something. You know, it's true.
I was supposed to say, don't argue it.
I mean, I'm not going to argue. Listen, I'll argue a lot, but I mean, listen, sometimes you just got to mess stuff up and learn from your mistakes. And that is what I'm sticking to.
That's
Every mistake you make gives you opportunity to learn and learn how to do it better. There you go. That's what I'm kind of.
All right, y'all. There's Nate's $5 quote of the day. Oh, Atlanta, I cannot drive today.
Don't worry. Yesterday, I made Lieutenant Dan. So Lieutenant Dan normally plays with what's called keyboard and mouse, and every now and then he'll use controller. I had him try on the controller on live stream. He's like, "Oh, I cannot do this." So I was like, I said, we'll make you. I eventually got him to do it for the rest of the stream, and oh, it was horrible. He was wrecking all over the time.
I mean, I'm wrecking all over the place, and it's just the lack of steering is.
You're having to treat it more like a steering wheel than you ever did before. I'm not a fan of having to treat it like a steering wheel. You know what I mean?
That's my thing. Like, if I wanted to play with a steering wheel, I'd plug mine in. I don't want to play with the steering wheel right now.
Exactly. When you let go of that button or that joystick, it should automatically return back to the center. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be slow.
With windrows over here that are half a mile wide.
That's what they recommend, so don't blame me.
What they recommend.
Hey, if they didn't give me the option, I wouldn't have done it.
Great. Need to go here. Where's that under? Is that under consumables?
Yeah, it should be. I cannot play without a wheel anymore. It's. But what we're saying is like, so I'm not. So the way you have to play on controller now is to do it right now and to not wreck the entire time. You have to kind of steer both directions where you didn't have to do that before.
Yeah, it's literally turned it basically into a skid steer type platform at this point. Like the newer skid steers are all joystick driven. Basically, whichever way that joystick is going is the way that the skid steer is going. It's what we're dealing with now.
Is that, well, kinda. It's just, it's not the most pleasant thing in the world.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Giants will have received a lot of backlash from this. I think they'll put it back personally. But
it's number 4 coming soon.
Yeah, we'll get that about January.
Hopefully they fix the broken contracts.
Contracts got fixed.
Not all of them.
Oh, most of them did. They fixed a lot, at least. You are... What do you mean, gaming? Or games? What do you mean there, bud? Oh. I would love to know how many bales I've wrapped already.
I would love to know how many bales I've bailed already.
You should have an estimation up there in the corner.
Oh, it would help if I...
Why don't my hitch?
118 so far?
Because it just doesn't. 118. Okay.
That's what's on the counter for that. In total, it's 361.
That's how many we pretty much have bailed, I think. There's no wrong. 118 bales. That's a lot of silage.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of silage. That's a lot of money.
Oh yeah, think about it, because we only had what, 30 something?
Yep.
Of silage last time, and that was what, 120 grand or something?
Something like that. Okay. I'll be back in 1 second. And ladies and gentlemen, so as many of you guys have seen in the title of the video and all that fun stuff, today's live stream is sponsored by Gportal. So I want to go ahead and give them their little, what they require of me to do. Let's fulfill my obligations to them for today's sponsored video or live stream. So these guys have been an amazing part of the channel for so very long, and I want to run you guys through how to make your very own farming simulator server. And especially, guys, right now, usually I make a little bit of money if I tell you to go get a server, but right now with the 50% discount, I'm not making hardly anything. So it's in your best interest if you go use it right now. So I believe this is, how much longer do we got left of it? You got 1 day and 5 hours left of this sale that you can get 50% off. and that will be the last of it for at least a little bit. So we're gonna go on in here and we're gonna show you all the servers they host. Gportal has been an amazing partner, and they host a plethora of games, anything from Ark to American Truck Simulator, Battlefield, I mean Minecraft servers, anything your heart would desire, they pretty much do it. And they host 13 servers, 15, 17, and 19. And of course, 22 servers for all my 22 lovers out there still. Even I still use some 22 servers from here to time. So guys, I want to show you guys how to buy your very own Farm Simulator 25 server right now. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, you can choose from any platform. Do you want an Xbox platform? Do you want your PS5 platform? Or do you want your PC platform? Really, guys, it doesn't matter much. It just optimizes it more for if you and your buddies majority only play on Xbox, it just optimizes it more towards the Xbox or the PlayStation or the PC. Now, I personally use PC, so we're just going to go here and order a server. Now, you can get many different server options here. You can get a 6 slot for $5.40 right now, for 30 days, or you can get a 90-day 6 slot for $14. That's not terrible. Or an 8 slot for 30 days, including 25 gigs a month space, by the way, for $8.45. Now, what I do recommend to all my people, go simply right here to that right there and customize your own server, make it to what you want to be. If you have 8 people play on your server, do 8. If you only have 7, do 7. I always use 16 just so I'm using the best I can get. And look there, you're getting a 16, you're getting what is that? No, you're getting 50% off, which actually, if you guys go over to my YouTube or use that link in the description. Hold up. Let's see how smart a Rhino can be right now. I'm not that smart usually, but we're going to see how smart I can be. All right, so we'll go there. We'll go right there and we'll configure our own server. 55%. So you do get extra right now. You do get an extra 5% off with my discount code. I don't know why it's only 5%, but hey, it is what it is. And you guys honestly can receive a massive discounts. And honestly, like, let's just look at it like this. Hold on. You want a 16 slot server with 25 gigs a month, $113. Come on, guys. For an entire year, only $113. That's like half of my servers. That's like what I pay for half of my servers with Gportal. So, you know what? Just because I want to show you how ridiculous this is, we're going to do it. Half of them. We're just going to go ahead and hit continue. And we're going to process it with the money Gportal gives me. Thank you to Gportal. And just like that, within mere seconds, product is activated. We're going to go ahead and go over here, and just like that, the server's ready to go. All you got to do is hit your turn on button like that. Server's turned on. It does take it a few seconds here and there. And then you scroll down to the bottom, hit interface. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, you have your fully dedicated server. You have it where you can change your password, your admin password, your game. I mean, all this fun stuff. Honestly, most people, if you have private mods that you and your friends only use, get rid of that. I mean, make this something easy, like 12, and name it like, we're just going to name it Nate, just so you guys can see. We'll throw it on here. We'll do the Asian map. Give $100,000. We'll do a $0 loan. Easy economy. Make sure, I've realized this for some reason, it's wanting to keep it at Dutch. Please make sure you switch it to English so it makes your servers easy to pop up. And just like that, you hit your little save button there once. Takes it a few seconds for me because internet's a little slow today. Now this is something that does happen. where the server doesn't like loading, but that's not a Gportal problem. That is a Giants problem. But hey, it is what it is. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, you can now actually join this server if you wanted to have fun and do whatever you guys want to do. I just wanted to show you guys this, and also thank you to Gportal for sponsoring today's live stream. And thank you guys so very much for the support y'all showed to me. Go use it, all down in the link description below. Use it, get your 55% off on whatever server you want. And honestly, just enjoy some good old farm sim with your friends. Now, let's get back to our regular scheduled program.
See if we can find out where.
All right, I'm back.
All right, you're back.
Yeah, I do my Gportal ad.
Yeah, I looked up and seen. Because I've got you up on one of my top screens. Maple, my arm is doing all right. It's healing slow, but it looks like I'm probably going to be off of work until New Year's. So, Nate, do you want me to just buy another bale wrapper for right now?
Please, yeah. Yeah, no. I'm over here doing it, you know what I mean?
I'm just gonna buy the same one that you got.
Do it, whichever one you want. Rent one, I don't care. There's plenty of bales to do.
Support roller?
Who's all playing with you? It would be Alice, aka Reaper Farms, would be who is joining me tonight. He has been helping us out a ton.
How many bales does it take to crash the server? We have not found that number yet.
And we're hoping not to find it.
Yet.
And we're hoping not to find it. Been a fan for a bit. Good to hear that, bud. Well, I'm glad to hear that, and I'm glad that you came and stopped by to the live stream. Honestly, I do appreciate seeing all of you great people. It's amazing to see like what we've done in a matter of 1 year. I mean, we're getting ever so closely. We're so close to the end of the year goal. I don't know if we're going to hit it yet. Like, I hope we do. But there is the chance that we can hit the end of the year goal. And the end of the year goal is, in fact, to hit 60,000 subscribers. So, and I need you guys to help me out with that if we're going to hit it this year.
Yeah, so make sure to like that live stream. Make sure to share it out to people that you know like this type of material. Make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. It greatly appreciated. Or it is greatly appreciated.
Exactly what he just said. Nate, I thought you were just in the live talking about you and Ruby. What do you mean? We are wrapping bales for silage. We basically need a bunch of money for the game. We have plans that we want to do, and the best way to make money is silage. So we went all in and bought a bunch of stuff for silage.
Whoa.
What?
We almost had a tractor end up in a river.
That don't surprise me. What's going on, Ghost?
Greg, on a PS5 controller, how do you turn on and off tractors with manual startup? I don't know. I play with an Xbox controller.
Right bumper and whatever your X button is for you guys. Whatever an X button is for PlayStation people. I don't know. It's blue for Xbox.
I think it's square.
I think it is square as well, but I think they're the same color code. So I could say blue and people might understand what it is.
Yeah, Lee, like I said, I'm not sure how many bales it takes to crash the server, and hopefully we don't find out tonight.
I mean, we've already made all the bales. We're not lagging, so we're good there.
Yeah, but if we double that number of bales...
Oh, I ain't doubling that number of bales, I can tell you that. The wrapping alone is going to take us 10 years to do. This is more like, 10:15, I'm done kind of a situation there, bud.
You'll be done. I won't.
Exactly. I'm gonna leave you to do all the rapping. Hey, thank you so very much, buddy, for joining the true Rhino, or not true, the Rhino Crash family, and appreciate you for joining and becoming a part of the group here, bud. Let's get. Hey, you know what? I stand behind that. Reaper to 6,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be amazing to see. Listen,
Yeah,
I'm glad about it, but it was ugly. That was an ugly fight through and through.
Yeah, it should be in your help window. And I can't even remember what the controls are for that, for keyboard or for PlayStation.
Perfect. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, we'll have 2 more cuttings. Oh man, I should have just spent the 45 grand and got the nice one that pulls behind.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't. I mean, you chose your fate.
I did choose my fate.
In my opinion, it's a good game. Listen, all games are gonna have their faults. All games are gonna have their positives. They're gonna have their negatives, positives, everything. But there's a lot of really good positives to this game, and honestly, once mods come out, it's gonna be 20 times better than 22. It's just the mods is what people are waiting on. William, you talking about? What do you mean there, bud? Yeah, Buck's News channel name. It's honestly fits him very well. It interesting he went with that, but it also fits Buck very well. So I'm gonna stand. You know what I mean, as he's one of the longest channel friends, honestly, I'm gonna stand behind that man 110% with whatever he chose. If he chose to keep Buck, Rental Man Buck, I would stand behind him, or if Bucked up, whatever he chooses. Because at the end of the day, it's up to him and like what he wants to do. Base gaming equipment isn't bad this time. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It definitely could have been a little bit better, but you win some, you lose some.
Lee, yes, we do have 2 more cuttings to make, or we will have 2 to 3 more cuttings to make actually. But the issue is the reason why I don't think we're going to lag out the server is we don't own enough property, I don't think, to be able to bail up enough to have that issue. Had we owned like 3/4 of the map, I could see that being a potential problem.
Yeah, but we're not clutch simulation, so we're good.
Oh, so you knew exactly where I was going with that.
I've seen those videos.
Yeah, you and me both. I think that's where those questions start coming in at. Oh, let's see if we can break the server today.
No, yeah, exactly.
That man strives on breaking servers.
Pretty much.
Maple, some people do rebranding as like a turn of a chapter. At least that's the way I looked at it when I did mine.
Are you going to be doing another series with Grant? Possibility. There's a phenomenal possibility of that, but nothing is guaranteed. There's an old saying, tomorrow's not guaranteed. So I cannot guarantee you and say, yes, I'll be doing another series of Grant, and it just never happened. So there's a good chance there will be. But right now, it's just unlikely. Or at least for the short-term future, it's unlikely.
Yeah.
How can I get FS25? All the links that you need for FS25 are in the description down below there, bud. It'll take you, if you need a PC copy, it'll take you to the Giant Software website there, where you can purchase it there. Or if you are on Xbox and PlayStation, just simply go to Xbox PlayStation Store and look it up there. What is Grant going to be doing? What is Grant doing? He's just been focusing on his real life farm a lot, is honestly what I think it is. Slash taking a little bit of a vacation away from YouTube and enjoying time away.
I was supposed to say, I don't even think he's done with the drain tile yet.
Thought it was.
Is he?
I don't know. I thought it was at the end of that video. They were just done.
I think they were done with that section.
I don't know. I thought they only had like one field they needed to do, so who knows?
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Hello, buddy. How are you doing? Yeah. Do you ever play with Sherman Farms? I do play with them sometimes. It's just there's so many great people out there that I do a lot of work with, and I like hanging out with. It's hard for me to always have the time to go hang out with those guys. He's a good guy. Love hanging out with the guy. It's just I don't get to do it often enough because of my work schedule. Just a little lightning. Yeah. It could have something to do with it being like 5 o'clock in game. It is not the most prime time in game for lighting. How do you harvest peas? You use, let me think.
A pea harvester.
Yep, you use this right here. This is the only pea harvester that's in the game, bud.
Give it time, there'll be progression.
I hope.
You're right. That's what's making it really hard to do content right now, is the fact that there's not very many progression mods. Granted, yes, the Farmall Model A just came out, and the Model B actually. Oh, great. Bye, Nate. I see you over there. Gotta get back over and get more wrap.
Oh, I'm just using the menu to refill it.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, if you hit like R on your keyboard.
Ah.
I say it should just prompt you with it.
Nice. Speak of the devil, he just went live. Right, Maple? Yeah, I actually just got a notification for that.
Who?
Clutch.
Oh. You should get a John Deere 44. You know, I agree with you. It's just not yet. We got other needs on the farm first.
Yeah,
when will you do American farming video? I don't know, honestly. Maybe one soon. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of trying to focus on videos that are gonna hit a little bit better with the algorithm. Because I'm really wanting to hit that 60,000 by the end of the year. And I mean, that's been always my goal. I've been saying it since the beginning of the year. I want to hit 60,000, which we've already accomplished an incredible number as it is. So, I don't know. Maybe soon. It depends. Basically, it comes down to the sooner we hit 60,000, the more likely it is that I'll post the American farming videos. Until we hit that, it's hard for me to want to do it. Do you think gold mining gameplay, if they add it, should be?
Oh, who said that? Who said that? I just want to time them out right at this moment.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of gold mining.
Gold mining is fun in one aspect. It's a whole nother level of roleplay.
Mm-hmm. I've already been watching the guy who makes the gold mining mods. He's started on it already, so.
Yeah, Miner was streaming a little while ago. I was watching his stream for a little bit. How you doing, Gold?
Hey, you ain't never late, long as you eventually show up there, bud.
Yeah, we're live streaming. There's no such thing as late.
25.
Even the streamers can be late. Nate.
Do you think people want to see? Exactly. That's kind of been my thought behind it. Is I gotta do what people kind of want to see till I hit that 60,000. I mean, what are we? I think keyword here is think. I think we're less than 4,000 away, or 3,000. How far are we away? Let's take a look. I'm not 100% sure what my subscriber count is right now. So yeah, we are almost 3,000 exactly away, or we're 3,000 like 600 away right now.
Well, that makes me feel a little bit better because I'm only like 850 away from mine.
Exactly. So yeah, I've got to get. We've got to manage to scrounge out 3,600 subscribers by the 1st of January.
You have 31 days to do it.
Yeah, 31 long days. So if you haven't yet joined the team, please do so. And we've been through a wild ride, and honestly, ain't no better community I'd want to do it with. And I'm hoping that the new year will bring a lot of new change. I have a lot of really good plans, honestly. And we'll just see what'll happen.
Yeah, my New Year's stream is going to be probably a long one too.
Oh yeah, well that's my tradition. Every year I do a good New Year's stream. Juicebox, hey Nate, can I play with you tonight? Nope, tonight is not a public live stream server. I do recommend, if you have time, go check out Yosho's stream. I think he is doing a public live stream server. I don't know if I'm gonna join him or not anymore tonight. I'm not gonna lie to nobody, I'm super tired, and before this stream I was laying down and I almost fell asleep and slept right through the stream if I didn't have my alarm set. There was a good chance that was going to happen.
See, I didn't even see your computer was online. I was like, oh, is he having internet issues?
No, it wasn't having internet issues. My computer was in sleep mode. So when I woke up, I realized I woke up like 5 minutes before the stream started. So, fun times.
Dalton, how you doing? Mabel, yeah, I've seen what Buck is going for. Like I said, you know, if he thinks it's, you know, what's best for him, you know, I have the utmost respect for it.
Basically, every now and then we'll do a live stream server where it is a public live streaming server that the public can join and come have fun. Today and here recently we've been playing on this server, which isn't a public streaming server. I know, shame on me, but I've been enjoying it. It's been the streamer server where a bunch of us streamers can get together and just stream and have fun and not have to worry about anything else. How do you
When
feel about
internet provides it.
Buck's? Yeah. How do you feel about Buck's name change? I've said it once, I'll say it again. I'm proud of the man for doing what he wants to do with his name, and I think honestly it'll turn out really well for him. I mean, his name was legitimately made out of a joke. There's people who wanted me to change my name to Nate the Great.
All right,
That's a joke.
that's going too far. That's going too far. Nate the Great, that's going too far.
How do you figure?
I'm just messing with you.
I'm about to say, you want to fight me?
You better bring your Nikes.
How do... That is a question, buddy, that there ain't an answer to.
Yeah, Dalton, it's been a while. Maple. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, if that's what he's changing it to, more power to him. You know, like I said, I changed mine back to my original gamer name.
I mean, yeah, no, Toast. I stuck to the name I have because it's the name that I've always kind of stuck by. No one honestly can convince me otherwise to change it. Because, I mean, I worked hard for the name.
Nate, I just want to tell you, I went through 4 rolls of wrap just in this one field.
Aw, dude, I've went through way too many.
Has the other big field been wrapped yet or no?
What other big field?
The other one down on the lower side?
7 and 6.
No, the opposite one, the last one that you raked.
2, I have not started on that one.
Alright, I'm heading that way now.
Okay, I'll head over there.
DM you on Discord. Alright, Dalton, I'll DM you sometime.
I'll head over there in a second. I've got one last spell to do over here.
Dalton, make sure you go through and, yeah, I've been lazy lately. I haven't. Can one of my mods actually put that in the Discord?
You should come with the buck.
Monster Jam, what's happening?
Yeah, no, there's a lot of logistics are involved for that there, but I can't just choose to jump up and go somewhere one day. There's a ton of logistics involved.
15 hours when you're AF11 in game? Nice.
Alright. There we go.
Nice, nice.
We got a lot of equipment.
Yeah, we do. That's why I was saying, I'm wondering if the depth is changed or not.
$0 in debt.
Okay.
We may have just some rented equipment.
Mine.
Ha ha!
Really?
Yes, William, that is what I do for a full-time living. I do YouTube. Technically, I am a professional. Get ready to laugh. I'm a professional YouTuber for a living. I make money off of doing this. Camera C, how was your Thanksgiving? It was different there. It was different there, bud. Didn't really get to do much for it because of being sick.
Thank you, Maple. I appreciate you.
Jeffrey, the surgery went really well. He was actually sent home the same night. What mods do you have in? In this server? Little to none. There's not many mods in this server there, bud. My personal computer, like, just, I'll show you. Depending on how good chat does, I might show you guys at the end of the stream.
Yeah, y'all, we got some light goals to hit. Don't worry, Nate. I'm not going to do anything crazy for 30 likes.
Yeah, let's not do that this time. Can you show us your farm? It's the base on this map. It's just the base game farm, bud.
Yeah, I had to explain to him, government subsidy will break a multiplayer server.
There's also, I found out, so if you have a mod that takes your time down to 0, that will also break your server. The slowest you can go now is 0.5 or your game will break. So
Is that just multiplayer or is that
everything?
Ooh.
Listen, I'm with you there, Cameron, but it's up to the people to get that.
So what's your light go over there, Nate?
Every minute we can get by the end of the stream. No, I'm not a really big light goal person. Gold mine series are the best. You know, I really do enjoy the gold mine series. There's no mods right now, so it's hard to talk about the mods.
No mods, no map. Monster Jam, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
You know what I wouldn't mind doing?
What's that?
Some kind of like oil rig RP. Like, have you seen that new show that came out, dude?
Which one?
Landman.
Remember, I don't watch much TV. I watch more YouTube
dude,
than anything.
you need look up Landman. You need to watch that. It's a good one.
I've been watching a lot of Tulsa King lately. Can we talk about it?
Fine, keep it. You gonna hurt my feelings, man. So almost saw hit the thing there. Roleplay series. Are you gonna do auto steering with the farm? Woohoo! It's small. You know, that's something that we haven't talked about yet, bud. We haven't talked about auto steering, using it or not. We may not. It all depends on what the role play that we're currently doing with that series requires. Why don't you go rent you one of these?
I was contemplating it. Oh, actually, we haven't enough money to buy another one of those.
We didn't buy the first one, so I said just rent it. We do have a good amount of equipment at lease, but so we do want to keep money in the account for leases.
Yeah, that is true. All right. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of the shop. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see.
Yeah.
You heard Tulsa King and had to switch streams. Nate's a bigger Tulsa King fan than I am. He's actually the one that got me turned on to it.
Hey, listen, Tulsa King, I ain't gonna lie to nobody. Sylvester Stallone is, in my opinion, one of the best actors.
Sylvester Stallone and Morgan Freeman are my top two.
See, I am a Sylvester Stallone and Burt Reynolds.
Y'all didn't see that.
Were the best two, in my opinion.
Like, Morgan Freeman, his voice can narrate literally anything and be good at it.
It's not his style there, Farmer Boy. It's not his style. DJ's not a role play kind of person. He's also not a multiplayer person either.
Can't wait for season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like halfway through season 2 on my binge.
I don't know if season 2 is done yet or not. I think there might be one more episode or one or two more.
I mean, listen, me being home with a broken arm, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Land,
time.
dude. Once you're done with that, go watch Landman. It's actually a pretty good show.
Yeah, I've got, I think it's a 1 minute delay is what I'm working with.
I haven't really done a whole lot of wood chips there, bud, so I don't know if they're profitable yet or not. Honestly, I don't know what is and what isn't. Morgan Freeman is a great actor. There's Tim G. How you doing, bud?
Yeah. Alrighty, let's start with this field.
I know what I said.
Right,
well, where are we gonna put these? Because I don't think we need to put them back where we put the other ones.
I am not entirely sure unless you want to put them over behind the extra silo back there. The little red silo that's by itself. There might be enough space over there, but I doubt it.
You know what? I know what to do. Season 2 is oh man, don't you tell me that. I didn't think it was. We can get rid of these suckers.
Happy Trails was the season finale.
Okay. Hey, learn something
According
every
to
day.
Toast. Yeah, Maple, I agree. DJ and Clutch are their own animals. In a good way, of course.
There we go. I sold the cattle paddock. We'll just park it, put it all in the cattle near the cattle where the cattle were.
All right. That should work out better anyways. That way to give us enough space to load these back up when in time to.
Exactly. Now that was my main concern, is like just loading them back up, because ooh, I
Yeah,
remember
without
how
super
long I
strength, it's
struggled
not.
with it.
Yeah, without super strength, it's not the best thing in the world.
No. Nope, not at all. Oh yeah, Yellowstone. Oh, Yellowstone's great. They give it to Yellowstone. They do pretty good.
I don't know. My dad is too much IRL. My dad is too much just like John Dutton. So to me, I'm like, eh.
How's your farming area going? You know, things have slowed down with it getting as cold as it's been there, bud.
Need to do the whole farm in square bales. I don't think I like that idea. Small square bales, Nate. What do you think? I don't like that idea one bit.
Oh, small? No, because you can't wrap them. It'd be one thing if you could wrap them, but you can't wrap small square bales.
Yeah.
All right, looks like that bale's just staying up there.
One glitched.
Yeah, kinda.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
What? What'd you break?
Trying to back up with this thing, trying to get used to the new steering aspects of it, it's not being very fun.
Nope, not at all. Is your show live? All right, you have a good one there, bud. As Yosha's going live.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm supposed to join him. Not now. After this, I'm going to bed. Putting my butt where I belong, in a bed. Sleep. Trying to fix my sleeping schedule.
Hate baby bales, right? I do too, honestly. Like, I don't like the small square bales. Even with auto loads and all that, they're not the most user friendly thing in the world.
Yeah, please do not spam chat, people. Remember, keep in mind that other people are also in chat. So if I don't read your message, it's a casual. It's a casualty.
It's a
Whatever it's called.
casualty.
It happens. I can't read everybody's message, sadly, but still, please don't spam, because that makes me want to ignore your message even more.
I am really not liking this new steering update.
Welcome to the club there, bud.
Huh?
Welcome to the club there, bud.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's just, yeah.
You're not disappointed. You don't. You're. It's not the worst thing in the world, but you're disappointed. Like
Pretty
Josh knew
much.
better. Yeah. What is happening? What
What are
the
you
world?
doing?
Um,
What are you breaking?
just putting that out there, chat. We all saw that, didn't we?
I see it in your stream now. What'd you do, Nate?
I plead the fifth.
Okay, well, maybe we did find the number of bales.
No, I think it was the bale that I'm picking up right now. Was accidentally got glitched up on top of the trailer, and I
Oh,
think it compressed to the like it was compressing against the back, and yeah, oof.
wait a minute. I thought I picked that one up already.
I thought it was Harry Potter. For real. It really does. It does. It needs it a lot.
Yeah, I could say most definitely probably would need that.
Exactly.
Oh, school bus, look out.
All right. There we go.
Y'all get your steer back speed set to 100. I don't know. Is there something that would have caused that to change? Game settings.
You have to do that and not. There we go. Giants has a few bugs to work on. My tractor has been doing some straight. You know, it's not a Giant software game if it don't have bugs, okay? And I'm not picking on Giants, but it's what we come to expect out of them.
As he says that, and I find it in the general settings. Steering back speed 100% was at 70.
What are you talking about?
The steer back speed.
It's a little bit better, but it's not. Still doesn't fix it all the way. May fix it a little bit. Oh.
The
At 10% right now, you get an extra 5% off of the 50 with the 50. Give it a few. You mean give it till Monday? No, yeah, Tuesday. I don't know. Give it till a day of the week. You know, it'll be back. It'll be right. How's it going there, bro? Yeah, it was the patch that made the steering not the best.
I think it helped out more than it was.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit better now. Still not.
Not the greatest.
Yeah. I personally think people are, it's gonna get enough backlash that Johnson's gonna put it back.
Oh boy.
If Giant makes it so Xbox can't make my I can. So can what do you mean make it? You can have mods in FS25 on Xbox. You always could there, bud. You could in 22 and 19.
Yeah, they're just on the in-game mod hub.
Yeah.
They're not as quite as extensive as what we get off of like King mods and stuff.
Well, how's it going, Noah? Hopefully you're doing fantastic and your recording went well.
Oh no. How'd I miss that? Hey Nate, it's a little difficult to pick these up with duels, ain't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I've jumped so many bells, it's pathetic.
Dean, how you doing?
We're making it work now.
Right.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, just so that you guys do know, if you use my link, you do get 10 or 5% right now with the Black Friday code. And if this is after the time the Black Friday deal's over, you do get 10% discounts. Yeah, please guys use it. All links are down in the description below. It does help out the channel a lot when you guys order stuff for the servers, and it's honestly an amazing thing that you guys help out with. It keeps the channel going.
Maple, you're using a wheel, so you haven't noticed that. It's the only setting you can find that affects the. I mean, yeah. It helped it some, like Nate said, but it still has lots of room to go. That's good to hear, Dean.
Did you get all the bells from field 8?
Which one's field 8? Yes.
So 24 bells per pile. 2, 4. Nice little piles we got here, bud.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5. I got 6 right here. The 6 times 24. What's that? Chat, do the math.
84.
6 times 24? No.
Right. It's 84.
That's 144.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay. Alex can't do math tonight, apparently.
And plus whatever you bring in right there, that'll add on top of it. It's nice little looking amount of bales we got. Actually might make us some good money.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that'll be enough. What else do we left?
I mean, you figure each load was what? $40,000 or something?
Yeah.
Or $60,000?
Oh yeah.
Alright, well, I am not seeing any more bales out here.
So how many bells you got there?
6.
That's hilarious.
What? 150?
That puts us at exactly 150 bells. Not too shabby there, bud. Not too shabby at all. We need to cultivate these midsections in for this field right here and plant them as grass real fast.
You got the plow.
I don't think we do have a plow. You're gonna have to rent one. That's why I was going over it with good old fertilizer real fast, just to make sure we hit all the fields with one more coat of fertilizer, because it keeps it at the 100% fertilization if we do 2 of these. Or we just hit it one time at least and don't harvest it between.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go get the plow. I'll be back.
Did AGCO buy that tractor? What do you mean? This is not an AGCO tractor, I don't believe. Watch, I say that, and it is most likely. I don't think Deutz is an AGCO brand.
I don't believe so. Unless they just bought them out in the last couple years, but I don't think so. I think... So I'm pretty sure Deutz is still a German brand.
That's what I'm saying. What I was personally thinking is this most likely still German.
Don't quote us though, we're not entirely sure.
We YouTubers are allowed to be wrong at times.
Right. We're YouTubers, just blame it on that.
Exactly. Not everything we say can be smart.
Allegedly.
Come on now, Alex.
What?
We know everything you say isn't smart. Come on now. Be honest with the people.
I learned from the best. His name is Nathan.
I don't know him.
I mean, you kind of gave yourself that one.
Who's that? I feel like if John Deere didn't buy... Most likely. I mean, I think that could be said about a lot of brands that John Deere, Case, and all those guys have bought. That if, you mean, those guys didn't buy it, somebody else would have. Like, if Case didn't buy the New Holland brand, John Deere probably would have. Keep on going. What's the first farm sim you ever played? FS13 was the first one I ever played. Yeah. I played FS13 to start with, and fell in love with the game from there.
And the rest is history. Or so
Yeah.
he would say.
I don't know about history, but... I'm gonna probably finish this field up right here, and then I'm gonna call it for the night, bud. I'm gonna let you enjoy dealing with fertilizing the rest of the fields and getting those sections put together. See, that makes more sense to me just to do it like this. That's interesting. I started on 15 mobile. It was the first.
15 mobile or 14?
Yes, I'm saying 15 was PC.
Yeah, 15 was PC and console. Because that's what I started on, was 15.
Isn't the only reason why K. I have no clue to that answer there, bud.
What's that?
The way he was talking about my chat. You know, I'm done. I'm done. I'm leaving that right there. I'll be back in a little bit. Alrighty, chat. Been a fun time. We had a little bit of fun here and there. We were ready to get a little bit more work done on this farm. And yes, found that. There we go. J. There we go. Hopefully you guys did have a phenomenal time. I'm actually going to send you guys over to Mr. Alex and let you guys go continue watching him, since he was the person helping me out here tonight. Good Lord, the number of people streaming tonight. Wow. There is a number of them. So I'm going to send you guys. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to Mr. Alex. Please go tell him thank you for joining, and also y'all go to some support. If you have not yet subscribed to him, subscribe to the channel, guys. We are on the road to 60,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and honestly, I appreciate you guys, what you have done for me, the entire family here. We'll see you guys in the next live stream. Hold up, I gotta get good music going. Give me a second. That's good music. See you guys next live stream. Peace.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life ain't just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5, happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind, I'm trying to save your time. In case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list, girl, you can skip this funny business. Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything